Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of December 2022 as we get ready to wrap up this year. I'm finding it quite difficult to begin your reading. Anyways, I did channel the message of it's a month to succeed for you. It's a month to succeed. There's a lot to listen to convey, okay, as far as messages go. A lot of speaking throughout this month. But do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But as well, I do more than appreciate your likes, your comments. And if you haven't already, do subscribe and join this amazing, strong Sagittarian tribe. And to book a personal reading, all the information is down below. Just reach out via email and I will definitely get that started for you. We're going to pull 6 cards to break down the month as far as it unraveling for you. And then we'll further clarify each one with the small everyday tarot. But I want to pull some of these first for Sagittarius for December. Money and career, of course. Okay, flopping out. Extreme abundance. Absolutely beautiful. Let's pull a couple more. What else do we have for Sag? Okay, super success. Not surprised to see that. Didn't really love the feeling of when that came to be. But I do feel as if this is the third one. Savings increase. Okay, extreme abundance, super success, and savings increase. Who doesn't want to hear that for your month, for the end of your year, as money is truly on one's mind? But let's see here. We're going to push these over just slightly. What do we have for the first half of the month for Sag? We don't have enough room for all 6 on the board. Ooh, the exact same card to begin that Leo got. The 10 of Pentacles, absolutely beautiful energy to begin with. You may have Leo in your chart. They're saying if so, you are one strong individual. I mean, either way. But let's see here. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, and the Lover's card. The 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Page of Cups. Something about you, whether it's at work, at home, due to certain levels of self-care, the success that's coming in, even the abundance, you're shining, you're glowing. A bit spacey though. Don't be surprised. You're pushed to focus on your daydreams, what you hear from spirit, your dreams from when you're actually asleep. But I do feel like spirituality takes a highlight for one reason or another, even in the work of others, okay? Being drawn to readings and stuff of that nature. But you're being noticed. Your work is taking a highlight in the eyes of others, in the attention of others, because I just feel like you're very impressive, okay? And you're exuding this very strong, bold, and at times very overly serious energy where you're being looked at as somebody who will get the job done, being taken on board for a new job or a new position, potentially for some drawn to this reading, with the greatest confidence that you'll just do it right. You'll just do it when you need to and be one to rely on. Okay, that mature nature about you, but having that creative spark to everything you create and develop, and just, it even feels like at times you might be a little bit all over the place because of it all, but you're getting a lot accomplished. Okay, just try to focus on what's at hand and not the million other things you do know or want to accomplish. Okay, and even embrace the slow moments, but we're beginning with the 10 of Pentacles once again. Beautiful beginning energy. So you begin the month and your financial stability is on one's mind. For some, I feel like family life and how your finances affect that. Your loved one's finances coming to mind. I do feel like you are a bold individual, and that's being highlighted at this point once again. Let's see here. The Chariot. Oh my God, this is the exact same 2 cards that came out for Leo to begin their reading. I would definitely watch theirs, even if you have more so somebody in your life who has that placement. Anyways, I do feel as if you are being pushed to recognize, look at oneself and how motivated you feel entering and zooming through this first part of the month. Okay, why are you so motivated? Because you desire more, because you know you can accomplish more, because you're not settling for less, or just you want to finish up a situation in a strong manner, I feel the need to say, in a relatable, successful manner. I do feel like, however it works for you, this could be more in regards to you zooming towards a new position for oneself, but or just making the best out of where you're at. But there's financial comfort in your future being highlighted at this point, in regards to certain levels of extreme abundance that's flowing in. There's a wish fulfillment that's going to change your world that begins this month. And you're being reminded, for some who are trying to acquire a new financial investment or a new job, you have so many options, but not every option is meant for you. I'm trying to point to the snake. Let me take a deep breath. Again, a lot of speaking, a bit of a fast-paced month to a certain extent. But then when things slow down, you may just want to speed it back up. No, embrace it, okay? Embrace it. The balance to it all is very important. But we have the Six of Swords to move on to the middle of the first half of the month. Let's see what we get here. Okay, your confidence will blow people out of the water is what I just heard. Now, there's a push to walk away from what feels toxic, whether this is more so representing certain conversations, certain energies, a department in your current company that you're working for. It could be more so the job as a whole. It could be whether it's a temporary getaway to catch your breath, better your energy, and come back in a fresh state of being, or it's a total leaving of a job, right? It could be more so in regards to a living situation and seeing oneself getting ready for or just moving towards something new. It could be more reflecting upon, but it feels present for this time of the month. I do sense that however it works for you, you're knowing wholeheartedly due to past experiences and or just intuitively trusting the energy you're picking up on or just feeling what you're overhearing even. You're just needing to step away, okay? Step away towards healthier. Again, some of you trying to make the best out of a situation till the end point that is predetermined or just expected in certain ways. But for others of you, this is about making an important life adjustment towards more or better for oneself in one way, shape, or form. It's this point in the month where you got to dig for your inner strength and remember how strong you are in regards to all that you are accomplishing, all that's at hand. And when it comes to the fact that things aren't perfect, but I mean, let's reflect back upon how powerful and abundant the beginning of the month is, even at this point, right? But it may be a bit harder to focus on the abundance at hand due to the unhealthiness or the toxicity or just certain things that rub you the wrong way at home, at work, both. But I do feel as if with the Four of Wands and the Strength card, as you dig for the inner strength, Sag, you're being reminded things are falling into place. The fruits of your labor are paying off in your favor, okay? 10-10, a lot of abundance, okay, with those two Ten of Pentacles. It's coming out again for a reason. You'll get reminders from your spirit guides through synchronicities, what feels like coincidences at times, even speaking through other people or through oneself, through your dreams, if need be, that there's plenty of financial freedom lying ahead for you. And this change could work to your advantage in regards to that, or it could just be more the future of where you're at, what you're working towards at this time. To wrap up the first half of the month, we have the Lovers card. The Lovers card. They're pushing me to admit is what they're saying, but to just simply say, I feel good in your energy. But do reground oneself when need be. Okay, my legs were sort of on my tippy toes. Just reground oneself, balance oneself out, okay? You've got this. There's a mysterious and slightly emotional way about you to wrap up the month. Holy crap, this was literally the clarifier card for Leo at this point in the month as well. But there's decisions to make, especially one big one in particular, I feel the need to say, and this is going to set things in motion, okay? Just change up your overall comfort, overall health, overall levels of success. You knowing intuitively what to decide, what to choose from, which one's right for you rather, but at times second guessing oneself or just wanting to delay the choice to make sure you're making the right one. Just look within. You have the answer, okay, or the answers. Trust your intuition. Coming off quite mysterious in regards to what you're deciding when it comes to your money and or your career, okay? But it may feel as if a choice sparks a bit of unhealed emotion within you, and Spirit's saying that's okay, you're only human. I know at times you want to be this ultra strong individual or come off that way, but this is reminding people that you deal with a lot, okay, or just to oneself. But there is a situation where you're expecting the worst, or you could be expecting the worst when it comes to the result of your choice. If you trust your intuition, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong, okay? There's something about you feeling depleted, okay? highlight when it comes to that, and or just again a situation that needs to come to an end. But let's clear the board and start pulling for the second half. I just became so gratified, okay? A bit of a smile without showing my teeth coming to be. Anyways, let's see here. Let's do some shuffling again. Where things feel heavy, things won't last. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay, just because abundance is to be acquired doesn't mean you should have to deal with that. I totally get that. Okay, I had to take a quick moment in between filming due to some background noise, but let's pull the third for the second half of the month. Okay, coming out, we have the Two of Pentacles. So the number 22 coming into play. Look up that angel number meaning. Okay, 1766 as well. Look up that angel number meaning. There is a reminder that with what you wish to change at this time or acquire, you have a lot of options. I do feel like this is also pertaining to certain levels of online shopping, decisions when it comes to where to put your money, what to keep or leave behind, bring with you in a sense. I do feel like you have a lot to accomplish in the second half of the month, okay? A lot of socializing as well on top of it all. But let's pull for the King of Swords to begin. We have the King of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles, as you can see. I feel like for a lot, an ending is on one's mind from the recent past, the past in general, or more so one that you know is about to come to be once again, or just desire. It's okay to want change. As well, the number 99 coming into play, but I do feel as if you're a bit burnt out to begin the second half of the month, but feeling as if people are seeing you in a very wise light. It's through moments of feeling a bit depleted, right? Tired from all the work you've been putting forth, a busy schedule at hand, and even knowing the end of the month and year is not one that will leave you with a light schedule, right? You're needing to gain the reminder in one way, shape, or form that you're being looked upon in a very impressive light, okay? This may even give you a little bit of spark of life, of energy, okay? Much needed at this time. Let's pull one more clarifier. The Ace of Pentacles. Again, some of you might be acquiring a new job at this point, but it may be more in regards to new financial starts, right? Thinking about gifting again, thinking about a new financial investment, but I just feel as if you are a bit secretive in regards to your money, if we haven't spoken upon that for you already. I do also sense that you're thinking about secretive and or untrustworthy people in the work environment, at home, you name it. But we're moving on to the middle of the second half of the month, where we have the Two of Swords. There's a focus on why you feel a bit blinded in regards to the future of your finances, the future of a specific career choice, or your career in general. I do feel as if you, there might be a big question mark on the expected but unexpected time of an ending for a living situation or something of the sort. However, ends up working for you. We have the Hermit card. I just heard, when will somebody move out? The Hermit card clarifying the Two of Swords, talking about the middle of the second half of the month, giving you a sense of comfort in your alone time, whether you're running your business from home, enjoying the comfort of your sanctuary, or just your home life in general. It could be more so you working at the day-to-day job or jobs you have, but feeling to oneself or having to work by oneself. You know, it is possible to be surrounded or wrapped up with other coworkers and people that you work with, but to still feel alone, okay? Or want to do things alone. But I do feel like in the midst of whatever sort of hermit mode time you have throughout the month, could be the entire part of this month, you are, Spirit's highlighting the fact that you are feeling a bit uncertain in regards to what lies ahead, but needing to just trust that everything will come to you when the time is right, okay? You could find that there is some noise factors, noisy people at work, at home, both. I do feel as if this reminds you of a change you desire, okay? Very outspoken people is what I'm hearing, but I also sense that you're not shy to be outspoken if need be. Again, I feel the need to clarify this one with a second one. The Six of Cups. I did see that before when I was attempting the second the second part of this reading. But the Six of Cups talking about the memories that are coming to be in the midst of feeling a bit blinded to what lies ahead, at least to a certain extent, in certain negativities being highlighted at work, at home, or both. Spirit's reminding you of a past chapter, a past job potentially, a past living situation. How did you make the best out of that? Okay, how did you cope with or deal with those factors that were even less ideal? Okay, or similar in one way, shape, or form. I feel like to deal with certain energies, certain people, types of people, I feel like keeping to oneself with the Hermit card once again is going to be your best strategy. Overly wrapping oneself up with who you know is toxic or just will lead to a level of drama or overcomplicating is not what you need at this time. But I do feel like there's just a reminder once again to dig for that inner strength and just do what's right for Sag. We did get in the first attempt to pull this third card, which I just didn't accept, and I redid the filming. We got the Eight of Cups. So you could find that finishing up the year and the month, there's a highlight on, again, doing what's right for you, okay? Carrying through from the middle of the second half of the month. But the Two of Pentacles talking about how you're going through a bit of a balancing act. You could be deciding between two options. You could be just balancing out your family slash social life, some even the holiday, with your work life. Okay, bear with me as I spaced out. I do feel like that's, again, the potential for you throughout the month in general, but at the end for one reason or another. Feeling like you just have a lot going on. And I do feel like there's just a level of overthinking that needs to be highlighted so that you can just snap out of it, simplify things, and recognize, again, you have a lot of extreme abundance, super success, and savings increase at this time. So you need to allow that to be highlighted as you finish up the month with a focus on your money once again, a focus on your career and where that's heading for oneself, how it's changing, but more so in regards to with the Six of Pentacles, how much abundance has flown in throughout this month in general. So a push to reflect a bit, but how much things are proceeding, how much the wheel is turning in your favor at this time, and more so as you step into the year of 2023. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Sag.